What happens when politics meets puppets? A recent congressional hearing on public broadcasting turned into a bizarre spectacle as lawmakers clashed over whether NPR and PBS should continue receiving taxpayer funding. But instead of dry policy debates, some Democrats chose to defend public media by invoking beloved childhood characters. The House DOGE Subcommittee, led by Representative Marjorie Taylor Greene from Georgia, organized the hearing under the provocative title, Anti-American Airwaves, holding the heads of NPR and PBS accountable. At the heart of the debate was the claim that these media giants promote political bias and left-leaning ideologies, something Greene believes taxpayers should not be forced to support. Former President Donald Trump did not hold back either. Speaking earlier this week, he declared he would be honored to defund NPR, arguing the organization has shown clear bias. "It's been very biased," Trump said. "The whole group, a whole group of them." When Miss Piggy takes the stand. The hearing quickly took a surreal turn when Democratic Representative Greg Kasser from Texas turned to satire to make his point. With a massive poster reading, "Fire Elon, Save Elmo," behind him, Kasser asked, "Has Miss Piggy ever been caught trying to funnel billions of dollars in government contracts to herself and to her companies?" His argument? That public broadcasting is being used as a scapegoat while figures like Trump and tech billionaire Elon Musk allegedly misuse government resources. Kasser did not stop there. He jokingly questioned whether Arthur the Aardvark had ever fired government watchdogs, a clear jab at Musk's controversial firings of officials investigating his businesses. "I am told we are here to talk about government efficiency," he quipped. But Daniel Tiger has not blown $10 million of taxpayer money to play golf with his friends. While the playful tone drew laughs, Kasser's underlying message was serious. He suggested Republicans are targeting public broadcasters to distract from the actions of wealthy political allies. Elmo, socialism, and the Cookie Monster agenda? Not to be outdone, Representative Robert Garcia from California added his own twist. Directing his question to PBS President Paula Kerger, he asked, "Is Elmo now or has he ever been a member of the Communist Party of the United States?" With a hint of sarcasm, Garcia suggested that perhaps the real reason for the hearing was Elmo's dangerous message about kindness and sharing. Garcia's humor highlighted a growing concern among Democrats that the push to defund public media is less about fiscal responsibility and more about ideological censorship. As part of his playful rant, he even questioned whether Bert and Ernie are part of an extreme homosexual agenda and whether the Cookie Monster's love for sweets poses a political threat. Absurd? Perhaps. But his point was clear: are these really the biggest problems America faces? The bigger picture. Beyond the theatrics, this hearing raises real questions. Should public broadcasting be funded by taxpayers if it leans toward a particular political agenda? Or does cutting their funding open the door to greater corporate control over what information reaches the public? Supporters argue that NPR and PBS provide vital, educational programming accessible to all Americans, especially those in rural areas who may lack alternative resources. Critics, however, insist that taxpayers should not be footing the bill for content they believe reflects a narrow, elite worldview. And so, the battle continues. For now, Big Bird and Elmo remain safe, but the future of public broadcasting is far from certain. What do you think? Should public media stay funded, or is it time to cut the cord?